100%. Cheers.
And welcome to another episode of Two Bears, One Cave. Our next guest has a new special dropping on Netflix on January 14th. It's called America's Sweetheart.
That's what I am.
Ari Shaffir.
Thanks, guys. Good to be here. Nice to see you boys again.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
it's fun.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You excited?
I'm pretty excited, yeah.
When did you shoot this one?
April in D.C.
In DC,
End of April.
I'm always curious, as a self-destructive comic,
yes,
what are
but-
your intentions for this special? As someone who doesn't care about making money, touring, keeping ticket prices low,
Yeah.
and kind of likes to blow up their own career, what are you hoping comes out of this special?
Ooh, good question.
Like, what do you want? Do you want, like, Bradley Cooper to call you and be like, you're so talented?
No. No, that's not what I'm
that's
thinking. I wouldn't be
definitely
bad.
Okay.
Hey, it's Brad. I get a phone call one day.
Yeah.
It's Brad.
Which one?
He
He's
FaceTimes.
like
He
Cooper.
FaceTimes.
He just FaceTimes.
Yeah,
What a
badass.
geezer.
Oh, he's awesome.
That's what my mom does.
That's what I do.
FaceTimes?
That's what Shaq does.
He does FaceTime.
I FaceTime everyone.
If I was Shaq, I would just FaceTime straight to Dick all the time.
Wow.
Well, how could you not?
It's such a bold move. I know.
He FaceTime me taking a shit one time.
He was taking a shit?
Yeah.
What?
I would love to see
And,
what that
and I was
bowl
on
looked like.
stage.
How big are his dumps?
That's what I'm saying. I want to see that bowl.
Yeah.
I got videos.
Let's
Of
see
his
it.
shits? You don't have a video of his shit.
I'm almost certain I do.
Go to his.
So he showed you the bowl?
No, hold on.
You went in there afterwards? Just kind of sniffed around?
Doesn't have a auto flusher?
But think about how
Big.
big.
long.
No, how you ever sit in a toilet and your dick hits the bowl?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, he's got to get extra big toilets.
The volume. I took a shit at his house, and I was thinking about that. I was like, oh man, this is where he shits.
Because also, it must be. We went to the Philadelphia, whatever. Like all their. Like the 76ers, all their toilets are like way higher. The urinals start here.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Short is 6'5".
Right.
Right.
So I'm going to take a shit.
He's going to take a shit. Okay. And wait, you have the aftermath?
He's farting his way in. Oh.
No.
I don't have the video.
There, I would love a count on how many times, like if there was a running life count on how many times he's hit his head on a doorway. Like it's probably in the thousands, right? Where he's just like fuck, because
Yeah.
everyone's experienced it, but it's a daily occurrence for him. Nothing is made for that man ever.
Nothing. Toothbrushes. His teeth are bigger. Like a toothbrush, he's got to go like.
He said that for a water bottle. When I sat down with him, I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "These fucking little things." It was a regular water bottle. Yeah, he just squeezes it.
Have you seen the special about?
Shaq has a special now? Come on, Netflix.
Yeah, it's called Shaq. It's on the Magic. Penny Hardaway and Shaq.
Yeah.
When you see Shaq at 22, buddy, that he is, I mean, undeniable.
Because he was lean and powerful.
300
too.
pounds.
He was
of lean
285
muscle.
when he got in the league, and he
At
was
LSU.
And he would run remember, he would like sometimes take the ball up himself. They would just dish it to him, and he would run up the court the way he would move. It was insane.
I asked him, 'cause when I was dating a girl who lived in Orlando on the same lake Shaq did, and in college, and white men or some older white men at that time would just be like, man, Shaq's a wild man. You know what he does? They take their jet skis and they run them from the lake into his pool. And I wanted to know if that was real. Shaq goes, yeah, we did that.
Wow.
He would take his jet ski, go as fast as they could on the lake, and then get on the grass and try to get it all the way up to the pool.
Sounds right.
And you're looking at just dentists going, what the fuck?
My favorite with him was in Jackass, and he starts with like he's holding Wee Man, but you can't see him. It's just here to here. He goes, "I'm Shaquille O'Neal. This is bowling for whatever," and then it pans out. He's got Wee Man, and then all of them are lined up 1, 2, 3, and 4. And he just throws Wee Man at all of them. But my favorite, he's doing some setup shot, and somebody comes with a water balloon and hits him, and he's like hits like that, and he just like looks at the camera guy and goes, "Was that piss?" The camera goes, "Yeah." He goes, and then just takes off after this guy.
Have you seen the video of Phillip Seymour Hoffman falling off a van?
No.
Do you
No.
type in Phillip Seymour Hoffman commercial guitar fall? It is. I saw it this morning and I was like,
What?
It's a real fucking, yeah, that's it. This is insane.
Did his own stunts, Phillip Seymour
Dude,
Hoffman.
This is from a commercial?
Yeah, I think so. Watch this.
Okay.
Go, yeah, here you go.
Oh, this is in, what's it called?
Hey, this is Dean Trumbull for the Mattress Man. Give me a call at 370-0466.
This is the porn movie?
For limited
no, I
time
don't think
only,
so.
D&D
Yeah.
Mattress
No, that's
has
Punch
queen
Drunk.
mattress
Punch
sets
Drunk,
for
okay.
$99 and king sets for $129.
Oh,
Shit. Oh, man, you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, man, you okay?
I was afraid that was going to happen. I was afraid it was going to happen with that goddamn thing.
You all right? Sure you okay?
No, I'm fine.
You all right? You wearing leather.
I get tired of it. Did you get it on film?
Yeah, we got it.
that's great. That's a pro.
Or someone that is using heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel
Heroin
pain.
helps.
I don't feel any pain.
That's a legit fucking fall.
That
a fall.
sucked. That definitely sucked, man.
I'm sorry.
The
I
second bounce, and then it was like, oh, now it's trouble.
I saw that this morning and I was like, you gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah,
You
that
gotta get
definitely
checked.
sucks. Were you searching female
No, it just,
assault?
it just came up. All that's in my feed right now, all that's in my feed is Shane Gillis clips, Theo Vaughn clips,
God, the Shane Gillis ones come nonstop.
nonstop.
Shane, yeah.
The fucking CEO shooter,
See your
Briana
shit.
Chicken Fried,
Rihanna chicken fry.
Briana Chicken Fry. You know, are you familiar with the Briana Chicken Fried thing?
Say her name.
Briana Chicken Fried.
Say her name.
Am I saying it wrong?
Try say it again.
Briana Chicken Fried.
Yeah, you're saying it wrong.
Well, you say it.
Briana chicken fry.
Huh?
I'm talking about Breonna Taylor.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Say her name.
I feel like Briana Chicken Fried.
Why do you keep
Who
saying?
the fuck are you talking? I don't even think you know who I'm talking about.
I know exactly who you're talking
Who?
about. Briana chicken fry.
Who is she dating?
She was dating that country singer. What's his name? I forgot his name right now.
Zach Bryant.
Zach Bryant. Yeah.
Yeah.
But why do you
she's
keep
a
saying her
loony-
name wrong?
She's a loony.
I'm not
bin.
saying her name wrong. I think
You
it's-
are. You keep saying it wrong.
He just typed it in, Briana Chicken Fried.
Where?
Do you keep saying? You
Oh,
keep
chicken
throwing-
fry?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Chicken fry?
You said chicken fried.
Yeah, you said fried every time.
Oh, I know.
Okay,
That was
wait.
what it said. Well, does it? I mean, we're really splitting hairs over a fucking name? Make believe name?
I mean, it's a good point. It's a good point. It's not a real name.
Yeah, Brie LaPaglia.
Who is she?
She had a podcast with Grace O'Malley,
Okay.
and I guess Zach Bryan.
Who's hotter?
Did she used to hang out at the store? Did she go to the store?
No, really? I mean, she would get
No?
a lot of attention at the store.
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
Here's the deal. Do you know any of the gossip? Because I want to run it all by you and see what you think.
Run it by me. I don't.
So Zach Bryan, I'm gonna jump in, throw my 2 cents in.
Okay.
He's getting written
Oh,
off.
you
as
talk about 2 cents. I'm all ears.
Okay.
Is there any way I can get you up to 3?
Those 2 cents really add up, right? 2 here, 2 there, 2 everywhere.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you got 10 cents. Go ahead.
That's now the government's working for you.
You do that all the time. That's so great. So Zach Bryan, I don't know how to say his last name.
I don't know if it's Brian or Bryant.
It's one of the two. Zachary and her, he apparently, this is my 2 cents for everything. He got famous. He doesn't have any real friends. Starts dating this chick.
Out of his league.
Out of his league, doesn't deserve her. In real life, she'd never date him.
Yep.
I think she said she was in love with him. I don't think she had. I don't think she really compartmentalized how much the fame and doing arenas and dating the guy standing in front of the arena mattered into that. That's just my opinion.
She was already a public figure before they started dating?
No, I mean she was. She had a podcast, but she wasn't who she is today.
Trouble.
Yeah. And so, but apparently he just gets famous and he can't control it. And he doesn't know how to deal with it. And he just is a pretty bad boyfriend to her. And from what everyone says, here's the weird part, is that anytime he acts up, her friends are around, they always record him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, but and this is how bad of a boyfriend he was. He gets drunk, and while she's sleeping, he just starts recording her and waking her up and going, "How you like that, huh?" Yeah, so it's not the relationship
That's also
is doomed.
not gonna catch her on anything. What's she gonna catch her doing?
The relationship was doomed. Hot chick, ugly guy, lots of money, can't trust anyone.
He's a star. Right?
He's a star.
Yeah.
He's a really talented, and he's good. But I'm
The
saying
dynamic is way off because without his guitar, He's doing anything she
No,
asks of him.
he's changing her tires. It looks like
Yeah.
a guy that would fill up the tires at the shop, and then she'd be like, "Thank you."
She's
and then that would be
gorgeous.
the highlight of his day. You see that chick pull him, and I filled up her
So
tires.
cool.
She's so hot.
Bro, tell us about it. What she smell like.
Yeah, exactly. That would be the full story.
She is
before.
absolutely beautiful. She really is. And he's, I just don't see, if he's not a country western star, him getting her.
He doesn't look country also. He was like Michael Bublé type of music.
Nah, he is. He's country. He is. He's really talented.
Is that we're all fishing in the same boat?
Anyway,
No.
they break up.
Okay.
He says, yo, $12 million. Let's never talk about this relationship again.
Wait. He just gave her $12 million?
You got to sign an NDA.
Why? She's already recorded everything. Wow.
How much money does he make?
The tour grossed 199 million.
Wow, that's a lot, Zach.
Yeah.
I take everything I said back about him. I think he's
Right behind Bad Bunny.
good looking and talented. I'm a big fan.
Coldplay is too?
He
Look
is
how far down
now,
everyone is from Taylor
Okay,
Swift.
wait, this is the one part where I think Briana got confused with emotions and loving a person as opposed to what it's like hanging out with number 8 on the worldwide top touring artist list. When you hang out with number 8, you always fly private.
Yeah.
You always have meals prepared. You have people getting you anything you want. Life is different. That is a 1% motherfucker, and she got a taste of what it's like to be with the 1%ers, and she liked it.
All you got to do is not stir the pot. And that's one thing she couldn't do.
No. He broke up with her. He broke up with her because I think he's just, I think he doesn't understand how fucking, what a mind fuck being number 8 on this list is for him. He's trying to be a real dude. And there's no way you can be real when you're number 8. That's just impossible. Bad Bunny is in front of him. The guy changed his name to Bad Bunny.
Yeah, well, no one on the list is a reasonable person. Not one. They're all out of their fucking minds.
Bruce
because
is
that's
the
what.
closest.
Yeah, and I think
But
he's
also-
full of shit too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Madonna's crazy.
Madonna's
Metallica
nuts.
guys, it's a spectrum.
But yeah, Brianna needs to realize she's hanging out with a young Madonna.
Yeah, exactly.
A young
the
Madonna.
Stones, Luis
Literally
Miguel.
no one knows who Luis Miguel is.
No,
Not one of us has ever heard of that name
I know
before.
who that
He's
is.
4th in the world.
I know who
None
that
of
is.
us has even heard of him.
Luis Miguel. This is how his life is skewed. He will go perform, and I'm saying soaking, sweating. Take that shirt off, throw it, and the women will take it and drink the water from his sweat.
Fucking for real?
Yeah, dude. What do you think that does to your head?
Yeah.
Like, he's not a well-adjusted guy. There's no fucking way. Playoffs? We're talking about playoffs? You bet we are. Get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Scoring touchdowns is key to winning in the playoffs, and you can score big by betting on them at DraftKings, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score 6. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. I mean, this is what it's all about, having an intense emotional investment in the game. And there's no more fun than doing it at DraftKings and keeping your eye on every score. We love DraftKings Sportsbook. It's the most fun way to engage when watching a game. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code BEARS. That's code BEARS for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
Oh, 2025, a new you and a new year, full of possibilities, but don't let the bad times of 2024 bring you down. This year, reach new heights with Via. Trusted by over 500,000 happy customers, Via is the Swiss Army knife of wellness, dedicated to harnessing the natural benefits of hemp to create high-quality wellness products. Whether you're looking to improve your sleep, focus, recovery, add a little pep into your step, or just get high, Via has something for you and for me. I enjoy Via so much. And guess what? They have these no THC ones that Leanne takes, and she loves them. Our sleep has never been better. Their products range from 0 milligrams to 100 milligrams of THC. So these guys have you covered whether you're looking to microdose or enjoy more potent effects. If you're 21 and up, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code BEARS to receive 15% off. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they're going to ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. This year, enhance your everyday with Via. It's a mind fuck. All this. So he offers her $12 million, says, don't say a fucking word. Let's just break up. It's over.
That seems plenty.
All right. She doesn't take it.
She doesn't take it. She can get more.
No.
On the market with
No,
that
she
information.
says my silence is invaluable. I need to tell my story. And so she goes
She's
out.
like, this is going to get some downloads because
It
I'm a
did.
podcast.
Yeah, and Portnoy was like, you should come on my podcast and talk about it.
So hers podcast had to be pretty big, right?
She had one with Grace, was a good podcast. It was a really good podcast.
Yeah.
And then she has one with Dave Portnoy and Josh.
All the time or just an episode?
All the time. It's called BFFs.
Why'd she call herself Chickenfry?
I don't know. It's not from him. Like, I think he's got.
Before.
It's before, yeah.
It's just a nickname.
But Dave's like, fucking burn the bridges. Tell your
Tell
fucking side of the
everything.
story.
I don't know Zach Bryan. Fucking go.
Yeah. Oh, no, Dave doesn't know Zach Bryan and does not like him.
Oh.
Zach Bryan kicked his dog out of a green room.
Well, here's the origin. She compared her leg once to a Burger King chicken fry.
Okay. Just
Bert Kreischer needle dick.
First observation. This chick fucking sucks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
This chick sucks.
No, you'd fucking fall in love with her. She's funny.
If you she's only funny if you look at her face. On paper, this chick sucks. My leg is like a fry from Burger. Everyone will say that now. God, hot chicks will make you think they're funny when they are not.
That is a true thing. Yes, that's true.
When you're like, if you put them in a fat guy's body, they're just annoying. Same joke.
Let me try it.
Call my leg chicken fry.
Actually, it's pretty good.
Like,
Yeah.
If David Lucas did that, you'd be like, that's funny.
David Chicken Fry. Man. David Bert Chicken Fry. She's not that bad. But what do you think? And then now her and Grace are having a falling out. So
Of
Grace,
course, because she sucks.
wait, why are they having a falling out?
because I just partied with
Is
Grace
Grace
in Nashville.
fucking Zach Bryan now?
No, Grace sniffed it out day one. She's like, this guy fucking sucks. You got to hear the way Grace talks.
Why are they having a?
Because she didn't listen to her?
No, because I don't know why they had a falling out, but now they broke up their podcast. Grace went out and is doing stand-up show opening for Whitney, and she went out.
Wait.
I love you
Okay,
so
go
much.
ahead.
You needed to just process that.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's doing stand-up now. Immediately jumps to theater tours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. I love these people that are like, I worked hard. I practiced for over 7 months to get where I'm at.
Grace and Briana together were
Have
funny.
any of these bitches done a year of featuring on the road to hopefully turn 10 into headline gigs?
I can't tell you that. I don't know the answer to that. But I like them together.
Yeah.
I like them separate. I kind of like Zach Bryan's music. My question is it worth the $12 million? Do you sign it, shut your mouth, never say a fucking
Well,
word?
her circumstances come into play in that decision.
Yeah, how much
There's
does she
the
already
integrity of like my silence, but it's also like, if she was, working at Burger King serving chicken fries, and someone's like, "Here's $12 million," you probably would.
Well, we know
take
what
it.
you
But
got.
she's probably. I'm saying she's probably in a good position to be able to do that.
How much do you think she makes on a podcast
I have
over
no
Barstool?
fucking idea, but
$2 million a year?
I
Tops?
don't know.
I've
But
never heard of
enough
her.
where it didn't sway her to jump on it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, if you offer Rogan $12 million, he was like, here's you. I'll give it to you.
Can I tell you?
I just had that randomly.
Here's what bothered me in this whole thing.
Okay.
Is I listened to her podcast where she talks about what it was like dating Zach. She opens up, she kind of slams him pretty aggressively.
We used to film him and he'd get weird about it.
No, she didn't say that. Yeah.
What was her problem?
He wasn't a good boyfriend, and you have those.
What do you
You have
mean, like
those.
bad at
But here you
anniversaries?
go. I've sold my silence for nothing before. There's people that we had bad issues with that we sold for nothing.
We just don't talk. Yeah.
And now the other part is that she opened up everything, and I was like, it's better not to talk sometimes.
How bad do you want sometimes for just someone to hack your phone and release it? Like, I didn't put it out.
So bad.
And all the darkest shit.
So
like, just
fucking-
go.
You
"Hey,
more
no."
than anybody. I feel like you
I am
have,
so fucking vindictive.
Yeah.
I am so fucking vengeful. It's so hard for me to forgive and forget because it's like, you know why? And you know this, is that I get put in this situation where they, and this is why I identify with her, where I get taken advantage of and put in a weird compromising situation, and they just go, fuck him. What's he gonna do? And you just go, because I'm a nice guy, you think I'm weak. Fucking it. And so this whole thing kind of fucking bothered me, because part of me was like, don't take the money and don't say a fucking word.
I didn't realize you were this invested in this.
It's
That's
all
probably
in
the
my
biggest
fucking
surprise of
newsfeed.
this whole thing.
So why was he a bad boyfriend?
I don't know, well, he did more stuff, I'm sure. You know, like he just said mean things and he did, like verbal stuff. I think, I don't know. I don't really.
Yeah, those are just, he's maybe.
Could have, maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Maybe hit. I don't
It's
know.
like how, I mean, okay, the worst girlfriend you ever had.
Yeah.
If she did a tell-all podcast, just fucking.
Wouldn't be great. Not be great.
I mean, I have a girlfriend. Just if her friends did a podcast about me. I mean,
bad?
Oh man, it's like the worst.
He'd always finish her food before she was done eating it. I love you guys.
That's the number one complaint.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten in years.
I was like, let me be done first, though. Wait till
I put salt on Leanne's food the other day
you salt on it
On her
because
food.
you're gonna eat it.
because I was gonna eat it, and I was like, "Those aren't. Hang on, let's get that." And she was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm salting your food. It's not salty enough for
Like,
me."
respectful.
No, I think that was the thing that was like, I've sold my silence for zero.
Yeah, 12 million though.
$12 million's a lot of money.
12 million, fucking.
I 300,000 or 400,000
Also,
would be a solid
for some,
offer.
the other thing that's relevant is that, we live in this world now. Everything is like public consumption, but like a relationship's supposed to be private. And so for someone to go like, hey, how about the thing that was between us that sucked? You don't talk about, and you're like, I don't know. Like, unless you go like, I have to relay this story. Well, if you're relaying like you said, like being hit or something like real abuse, like I understand. But if you're just like, yeah, he just sucked. Like, why do you have to tell everybody
Who's the
somebody
next
sucked?
guy to date her? Like I couldn't. You can't. You got to be on your best behavior
Every
all
time,
the time.
well,
Yeah,
every
you know-
time you start arguing, you'd be like, "Is your phone fucking recording this?" Yeah, like,
The best is the Mel Gibson argument with his chick.
Yeah.
When she knows she's recording it, he doesn't, and she's being overly calm.
yeah.
And that's just making him more enraged.
Of course.
He's like, "What's wrong with you?"
He's like,
"Well,
"You should blow me."
You shouldn't talk like that.
Yeah.
You should get by a pack of.
Wait, so this is your first? I wanted to point out this is your welcome back to Netflix too, right? Weren't
Welcome
you
back. Yeah, 2017 it was on there.
2017?
Yeah.
Are you excited that it's there?
I don't honestly at this point I don't give a fuck about platform anymore. I just
Really?
want the most people to see it.
But that's where the most are going to see it.
Yeah. YouTube got censory.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. It started just randomly going, nah, we're not going to show anybody this. You said,
So
I
we
don't know,
know
Chad
the
went too many
origin
times.
of Chickenfry. Why America's sweetheart?
Great question, Colin. Great question.
because I am that.
You are that?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to get people to get off the news and stuff and try to appreciate the good things in life.
And they're also going to release Jew.
Yeah, they're also going to
What?
put out Jew.
Yeah.
Yeah, their boss was mad. Like, how come we didn't get that? So they were talking to them.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Does that mean it comes off of YouTube?
I don't know. I got to ask my Jews about that. I don't know. I don't know.
Two
I think it
Jews
might be
and
up to me. What would you do? Would you take it off and
Yeah.
guide people
Yeah,
to
fuck
Netflix
yeah,
or keep
fuck
it
yeah.
both?
Yeah.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Take it
Well,
off. Oh wait, we haven't even talked about. Andrew Schultz.
Wait, what?
What?
Never mind.
Pause there. Let's go to commercial.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Andrew Schultz. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
what a dumb argument that was.
Okay, let's.
It was based on nothing. It wasn't even like don't talk about black chicks. I don't know. Andrew's just funny about it, and then Kendrick's like a baby.
Did he respond
Kendrick,
to Schultz's
I think
response?
his fans did.
Oh, the fans did.
definitely
yeah.
did.
Yeah, they're
Fans
not
did.
the smartest.
You've had those guys
The
come
online
after you
ones,
before.
oh my God, it's so dumb. They're so dumb. The dumbest of those are so dumb.
Of those.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they've come out to me pretty hard, but it's like they just get mad about disrespect on a level like I don't even know what you're talking about.
there's this new thing too that people do that is in this world where if somebody goes like if they would find that story, they see a video, and somebody goes, "Wait, what's the story here?" So a fan will always go, "This is none of your business. Stay out of other people's business." And you're like, "What? This is a fucking public platform." People are there like, "It doesn't involve you," and you're like, "Huh?"
I'm not on the street.
Yeah, this is just I want to know what the story is here, and they're like, "Yeah, not for you." Okay. Oh, okay.
How do you know about
I'll
me?
just ask somebody else. Thanks. Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in chewable form. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. I want you to know that I did not know what I was capable of until I started chewing up Blue Chew. I like to do it to start my day and let people discover what I'm made of. And what I'm made of is a rock hard dick. Blue Chew wants men super hard. They told me that's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. You're so much more than you think you are. And we've got a special deal for our audience. Try Blue Chew free. Just pay $5 shipping at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring Two Bears, One Cave.
What does the future hold for business? Ask 9 experts. You're going to get 9, maybe 10 answers. Bull market, bear market, rates will rise, rates will fall. Can someone please invent a crystal ball? Until then, over 38,000 businesses have future-proofed their business with NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 cloud ERP, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, HR into one fluid platform. With one unified business management suite, there's one source of truth, giving you the visibility and control you need to make quick decisions. With real-time insights, forecasting, you're peering into the future with actionable data. Whether you're closing the books in days, no weeks, you're spending less time looking backwards and more time on what's next. I'm telling you, if you have a business, this is like CEO corporate, big business, all in one fluid platform. It is a no-brainer. Whether your company's earning millions or even hundreds of millions, NetSuite helps you respond to immediate challenges and seize your biggest opportunities. Speaking of opportunity, download the CFO guide to AI and machine learning at netsuite.com/bears. The guide is free to you at netsuite.com/bears. That's netsuite.com/bears.
Yeah, who's gonna be like, all right, I'll leave it alone then.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, man. I told you the
nice.
time I got in a fight with Black Twitter.
About what? Spelling?
No. It was V-Day gifts for the hood with a hashtag.
Oh, you got involved in it?
And I saw it and I was reading it and it was like it was really racist. But it was black people making the racist jokes. Get her another baby, she already got 10 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I put in I just Google searched great Valentine's Day gifts and then just put one in. I was like, how about a classy pen? And they fucking went off. They're like, stay out of this, white boy. This ain't for you. Mind your own business. And then I went, okay, how about anything Dungeons and Dragons, son? And they were like, white boy.
Sun on it?
Yeah, and I thought it was funny, but then you start getting death threats.
It's trolling. It's so fun.
It's trolling. It's
so fun. And then you're getting a rise out of them, and then the rise goes a little bit too far.
Yeah.
And they come after your mom. And
I
you're
got
like,
into
oh.
it with Korea too one time.
The whole
I said,
country?
well, I thought the joke was funny.
Or is that another black chick?
Korean Twitter? Korean Twitter. It's and I said,
There's a Korean Twitter.
I said, how narcissistic for Kim Jong-un to name all his children after himself. He's got Kim Jong-il, Kim Jong. It was just a joke, right? It was like I thought it was.
Yeah.
And then I mean, it was right around Asian Hate Month.
Yeah.
And it was
Asian
like,
Hate Month.
whatever it is. Remember when everyone?
You mean Stop Asian Hate?
Yes, Asian Hate. Stop Asian Hate. Oh, maybe it was my hashtag that got him.
It's their month.
Asian Hate Month.
Did they explain to you that Kim Jong is actually the last name? They just reverse it.
I knew that. That was the joke.
Yeah.
I was like, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is what's wrong with racist white people. And I was like, okay. I just deleted it quick. So I was like, these.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
I got lectured
Lectured is such a great thing to have.
because
to
I
deal
had
with.
a visceral response to the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock thing.
Yeah, you were mad. You were worked up. We're all pretty worked up.
I was
You let
worked
it
up,
out.
but then
You
I
let
ended
it
up
out.
I let it out online, but then I let it out in interviews, and like I think when I let it out online, I was also like, I guess I was typing things out, and you know, I just wasn't. I was like, fuck this bitch, like talking about the wife and like,
Yeah.
and also, and then people were doing the same thing to me where they were like, this stay out of, this ain't your business, man. Like, stay out of black folk business. And I was like, yeah, that's not what this is. Like this happened on stage, and this is a comedian that got hit
Yeah, like,
for
why is
saying
this a
something.
black thing?
It's not, and they're like, let them handle this. And I was like, no, like that's not. I can weigh in on this if I want to. But then I was in New York that week, and I'm walking down the street, and this black dude just walks by me, and he goes, and I was like, oh, this is like the residual effect. I was like, oh shit, now I have to like keep my head on a swivel.
But they were into it.
They were into it, yeah. But then it just became like, it started as like a emotional reaction, and then I started trolling
Right.
because it was like
They're right there. They're presenting themselves
Yeah,
for you.
it just took off on it. Yeah,
Oh, it's the best.
it's fun though. You find more joy in that.
It's just get a rise out of people. It's just so fun to deal with. Just to like get rises.
It's fun to throw a grenade into a room, shut the door, and walk away and go, I don't care what happens.
Yeah. Let's see them all fight.
Yeah, I'm not good at it. I stay offline really kind of entirely.
Here's one for the fans. If you want to any comedian you meet,
Yeah.
if you want to fuck with them, all you gotta say is, "Oh, dude, I love yours. You're my second favorite comedian."
Yeah,
If you say you're one of my favorites, they'll take that.
Yeah.
Second favorite, they will all ask who it is, who's number one, and then hit them with anything you want.
Yeah.
Just see how they react.
yeah. Or the other one that gets comedians to go like, wait, what? Is if you go, you know who you remind me of?
Oh no.
And then they'll be like, because all the comedians will do is think of like whoever the 5 best comedians are,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, one of them, right?
Well,
and then,
picture of Lenny Bruce Pryor. Is that okay?
and as soon as you say somebody who isn't, they're like, wait, what? Like you reminded me of who? And that will get any comic fired up. You remind me of, and then just say anybody who's not one of the elite 5.
Yeah.
Always gets a reaction. By the way, can you do? Because you were doing a really awesome impression before we started
Oh yeah.
Of who?
of Winston Churchill.
Great world leader.
Yes, yeah. Let me do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, get your glasses on. You might want to turn around and come back. I think that's usually how it works.
I write down great Winston Churchill quotes and then I say them to myself. Our wayward steps are planted without too much calculation.
But it's not a British accent.
It goes in and out. Wait, what?
Wayward
It sounds like John F. Kennedy a little
steps.
bit.
This is what Winston Churchill sounded. I could use a drink. Look at that's how good that impression is. I want a drink now. I could use a glass of champagne. Gertrude.
But it sounds like old timey Americana.
Do JFK now.
407 years ago.
Why did you give him Lincoln?
Oh, is that Lincoln?
Why did you give him Lincoln's
Oh,
words?
everyone join the Peace Corps.
That's the same as your Winston Churchill.
No, it's very different.
It's
Nuanced.
definitely not very different.
Nuanced.
Even you would have not very
It
different.
just sounds like
This is JFK. This is Winston Churchill.
it sounds like the 1920s.
You just went louder.
No,
Yeah.
I've been watching this Winston Churchill documentary. I got him down pat. He talks like this.
Wouldn't it be like wayward steps? Like what? Like wouldn't you throw some
You
Brit?
do some. Let me hear a little bit of yours.
Let me see the quote.
All right, fuck the quote up, so you got to kind of improv it.
Oh sure, just like some guidance. Okay. Our wayward steps are planted without best planted without. What the fuck kind of quote is this?
I don't know. I fucked it up.
without too much calculation. I mean,
he doesn't talk like
but
this.
but it's at least an accent.
It's
Some
Winston
accent.
Churchill.
Some accent would go.
All right, mates. Like he's
Yeah.
not.
Oh wait, what's? No, I can't do
What I'm
that.
doing is I'm playing chords with a little bit of finger picking, and you're thinking it's just chords.
Yeah, you got to get your ears checked, bro.
Yeah, it's the accent you don't hit. That's what you got to listen for. The notes
Is this
you
why
hit.
we don't do Sober October anymore?
Maybe.
Because I'm not good at accents.
No, I love
Yeah,
you.
that's what. Yeah.
Ari, as a member of both Sober October and Protect Your Parks.
Oh yeah, you're the only one.
Protect our parks,
You're the
yeah.
only one.
Please have some respect.
You're the
Put
only
respect
one.
in their name.
What's that?
Put respect on their name.
We've never watched an episode. We refuse to.
Okay.
We just think it's kind of ridiculous that we got replaced.
Yeah.
Just replaced.
Straight
like
up
two new
replaced.
white guys. At least make it diverse. Bring in an Asian or a black guy.
No,
Wait, you didn't pick it.
I did pick it. I'm the one who fucking.
No, he brought
pitched
them
it.
there.
I said, "Hey, we're going to Skankfest. We're
Wait,
going a
hold
day
on.
early. Who wants
You
us?"
replaced us?
Yeah,
Why?
because you were showing me some disrespect off the free drugs I gave you. No, thank you, and then so forth.
Wait. Did we
And
get,
then
hang
I
on.
said,
Did
"Okay,
we get,
I'll move on."
We got replaced because you drugged me and I didn't enjoy it?
You did enjoy it.
But no,
You
hold
didn't
on.
act like you
Hold
enjoyed
on.
it.
Hold on. I thought Joe replaced us.
I said to Joe and Tom, "Hey,
And Tom.
yeah, I'm going to be in Austin." I sent them both texts with Norman and Shane, and I said, we got to go to Houston. We can stop for a day before. You want like a four? And Joe's like, yeah,
Just so you know,
yeah,
I don't care.
right.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm the only one that cares.
Tom's like, I'm running an empire. I don't.
Guys, I have a career also, but like,
Yeah.
but also I do go. It would be fun to get that Joe.
to get that laid back.
The fun to Protect Your Parks Joe is not Sober October
Protect our
Joe.
parks. No, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. We just get tuned up and fucking. All you do is none of us challenge them to fucking workouts. None of us on Protect Our Parks go. Let's do a push-up.
Wait, hold on.
contest."
I think I'm getting the. I think I'm understanding. Am I the problem?
You're the factor. I wouldn't say problem.
You're a fact. You're a key factor for sure.
Because also,
yeah.
part of it is that when you come in, he's going like, "How's this guy alive?" You know,
You're the self-help guy.
yeah, he's
Self-help guy.
No, you're not self-help. He's like, let's help this guy, not self-help. No, what's the opposite
This
of
is
self-help?
backfiring totally.
Yeah. So it becomes that. That's when it becomes annoying for you when you're like, all right, leave me alone.
Yeah, because sometimes you come in right, and he's just like, "What's going on? You all right?"
Yeah. I've taken that role in Protect Our Parks where they're like, let's advise Ari. I'm like, I don't want advice.
Oh, they start that to you.
Yeah, and I'm like,
oh, see,
what?
so it just
Why am I in
shifts,
this
it
role?
pivots.
Wait, who's Bert and who's Tom in Protect Your Parks?
Protect Our Parks. It is, okay, it's all shifted.
Yeah.
So it
Shane's Bert.
No.
Bullshit. I'm not Mark.
No.
Are you me?
I'm you.
You're me.
I'm you. Shane's Joe.
What?
Joe's Tom.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Joe's
Wow.
Tom. Norman's me. And I'm you.
Wow, that's a huge shift.
That's actually
Yeah,
great.
it's Shane's show.
Oh, it's Shane runs it.
Yeah.
Really?
It's Shane's show.
Really?
This is my impression of Joe Rogan when Shane's in the room.
Do your impression of Joe Rogan when I'm in
I'll
the
do
room.
it as Churchill. I'll do Joe Rogan. As
Yeah.
Lord, oh no, Lord.
So he fans out on
Yeah, he
it.
fans out hard. Well, we all do a little
hilarious.
bit.
For real?
But, yeah, he loves them. But then Norman, when on Sober October, I just get to tag. I just get to like throw in jokes. It's fun. Make fun of your fat feet. Make whatever. And then like, that's what Norman's job is. He just
Yeah.
tag.
And who's me again?
I'm you in that I slow it down, and then they're like unwanted advice comes my way. Oh. Yeah.
You get the we can fix Ari.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? Oh, great. Fine. Yeah, same as you. We're like, I'm not looking to quit drinking.
I'm having a really good time.
You're going to have withdrawals. And like, I'm not even going to quit. What are you talking about? You're like, I want to take a day off. And everyone's like, let's get you to the hospital.
So do you think we'll ever do Sober October again?
We should. I got a new special out. That would be a good excuse to come do one.
Yeah, but can I be Joe?
You can be Joe. Let's make him not sit in that seat.
Okay.
Oh, you want to sit in the seat?
I want to be Joe.
It just,
How do you get to be Joe, though?
yeah. How are you going to?
Because Joe, what
Okay,
Joe
here's
does
my-
that
here-
you don't have the capacity to do is not
listen.
make it all about himself.
Hold on. Fuck off. Hold on. There's a clip. Dude, Hold on.
That's a
Fuck
clip
you.
of
Fuck you.
There's got to be a clip out there of you not
No.
interrupting.
No.
Look that up.
I'm not interrupting. I'm having a fucking conversation.
Yeah, okay.
That's how conversations fucking work.
Agreed.
it's
Yeah.
true.
And sometimes I'll say, if you said the dot, 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 and then I go, God, that's crazy. I would never be able to do that. And then, because Joe's done that, he goes, don't make it about you. I go, but that's how life works. I think of things and I go, that's amazing. I could never run 25 miles.
Yeah.
You know, like I could never run 50
Yeah.
miles. But I'll be Joe. I won't make anything
Okay.
about myself.
Okay.
We'll put Joe in my seat.
Where's- I don't think we sit in the same seats there, do we? I'm not sure.
We always sit in the same seats when we do it.
We always
Okay.
sit this. I'm going to a different seat next time. I'm gonna put on a costume. I'm gonna go in a different seat, and I'm gonna put in earplugs so I don't interrupt anybody. Other than I can't hear anybody.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, that won't do it.
You just go. It starts now.
Maybe a muzzle.
wait.
You guys got to have a fucking ball gag here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be really fun for me.
How would you get French
So
fries
how would you
in around that?
run the show? How would it be different? What would you do?
Yeah.
You would just be like, "Welcome to the Bert experience."
Yeah, welcome to the Bert experience. The Bert experience. I'm here with my 3 favorite people.
That's pretty good.
And I start and I go, obviously, Joe Rogan. He's like a big brother to me. I can't wait to get some great life advice from him. I got Tom Segura here, one of my best friends in the world. And obviously, a guy I can't live without, Ari Shaffir. Guys, welcome to the podcast.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
would anyone like a joint?
Wow, that's a
you
good
got
start.
it. You're
Yeah.
crushing it.
You're doing
Yeah.
great.
And then I'll go, I'm so sorry, I wasn't listening. Will you say that one more time? I'll do that a lot.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
like, what's the first like conversation
I'm
starter?
sorry, I wasn't listening. Say that one more time. It's not. You should just be
Okay,
listening.
I'll just be like, I was listening, and I
was
think that's a
listening.
great point. I will be like, I'm going to be Joe-centric.
Have you
I
guys
want,
ever?
I want Joe to be the star of the show.
Great.
Yeah, because it's my show. I want him to really shine. Okay, watch this.
Okay.
I talk about bow hunting right away, and I wouldn't once tell him how good I am.
Just us.
I know you guys will have to bring it up.
All right.
Okay, we'll
Hey
help
man,
you.
have you seen Bert shoot a bow and
Yeah.
arrow?
Tom, keep it on Joe.
Oh, sorry.
No, we got to be more. We got to be like. Oh, does this look like a bow to you guys? Just something I was thinking about.
Does anyone at this table know anything about archery?
Yeah.
Just like that, kind of lob it up.
It's Christmas. Did you guys hide bows on your presents?
Speaking of bows,
Oh, what?
you ever shot a bow and arrow?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
I have a target set up in my backyard. I got a compound bow from Cam Haynes,
Yeah.
and I'm fucking obsessed with it, and I really want to go bow hunting now. Except for carrying the meat out is the part that I just...
Just leave it. Just leave it, dude.
How much of your life is lived to get Joe Rogan to say, "I'm finally proud of you"?
It's a higher percentage than he wants to say.
I'm going to get so fucking real.
Oh boy, tears are here.
No. I don't cry anymore. Oh, I definitely wouldn't cry when I did. There is a part of me that I'm uncomfortable with how much that accurate that statement is. I look up to him so much, like as a big brother, because I never had a big brother, and like his advice he gave me in stand up when I was at my lowest was so pivotal in getting me to where I am today. That like when I catch good clips that he says like nice things about me, it makes me happier than it should make me.
Yeah, it's like when a black
you
guy
have
says,
to-
"Good job."
Or like nice shoes.
It's 4-1.
When a black guy's like, dude, I like your shoes. You're
No,
like, oh.
true.
I think there's a scale of black compliments.
Yeah,
It's like there's a black guy complimenting your outfit overall.
that's
which is
Fresh
one.
Son is
Yeah.
like,
And if he specifies your kicks, that's a pretty like. And then,
If you liked your stand up.
well, I was saying, if a black guy tells you you're funny, it's just,
Dude,
it's,
that's like-
it's way higher.
I was with Mike Cannon. We were doing a casino gig, and we were just like bolting through the halls to get to something to eat. But like, oh, thanks, trying to get like just so we
Yeah.
could, and then we're just not stopping at all. And then one black guy was like, "Hey man, I was at your show." I was like, "Hey, thanks, man. I really
Stopped.
appreciate it. Yeah, that's really cool of you." It's 4-1 minimum.
So there's that one. Then there's complimenting your athleticism. That's
I've never gotten.
oh my god, that's really high on the scale.
Like if they just go, man, oh, you got ups or something like casual, you're like
Crazy,
oh,
like pickup game and something like that's. And then I guess then talking about your like saying you have a nice dick. That one's really high. And then
look at the piece on him.
Yeah.
Tommy, take it out of her mouth. Show everyone.
yeah. And then the only thing better is if they suck it. That's the fucking best.
It's so
Yeah.
strong, so
So
athletic
nice.
with
I
that.
had the best getting recognized I've ever had in my life. And Peter's in the other room. What I'm saying is 100% true.
Yeah.
So we're in Vegas. Isla brings her boyfriend to Vegas. He's never had In-N-Out. So Sunday morning, everyone's leaving at like noon. I raced In-N-Out at 10 in the morning to go get In-N-Out for everyone in our party.
Nice.
Right? My parents, everyone. As we pull up in the Uber, we tell the guy to wait for us, and is a black man and a black woman. They're dressed in, it looks like they work together. They look like they worked at In-N-Out. We thought they were the greeters, but they're screaming at the top of their lungs, "Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck I said? Bitch, I'm on your team. I'll fucking smack you." I mean, I swear to God, I'm not understanding this. If Peter walked in right now, he would nod and
They
say,
were doing that In-N-Out?
outside the In-N-Out at the front door. So
That's McDonald's shit.
and to have to get into In-N-Out, you have to walk legit through this argument. And as we walk through the argument, he said, "Motherfucker, woman, goddamn it, Bert Kreischer. Holy shit, you funny as fuck."
Calms him
Dapped me
down.
up, and he goes, I was like, "Yeah, thanks." And he's like, I walked in, he goes, "I said, bitch." It was the fucking funniest interaction I've ever had in my fucking life.
It's high up there.
Yeah.
Recognition is
Yeah. A Joe Rogan compliment is better than a regular compliment. If it's about like stand up or bow, I'm sure bow hunting.
No, stand up, or like I stand up is a big one. Business stuff, like if he ever says like, "Dude, you're like I remember him complimenting Tommy to me one time, and he was like, "Dude, can you believe what Tom's doing?" And I
The
was
weight
just,
loss, you mean?
No,
Oh,
no,
because you knew you couldn't believe that.
no, I couldn't. No, but I was like, oh, I should tell Tommy this. This is a really sweet compliment that he gave to Tommy through me. He was like, "Dude, he's just killing it." At the same time, he was like, we were at the back at the store, and he was like, "You need to get a Netflix special." And I was like, "I don't know how to do that." He's like, "Be undeniable." And I was like, "What does that mean?" And he's like, "Just be undeniable." And I just was like,
That's Schultz's new podcast. I don't know. It just sounds like something he would say.
I wrote it in my joke book, and I was like, "Just be undeniable." And then you start, when you're undeniable on stage and you just crush all the time and people don't want to follow you, then you're like, "Oh, that's what that is." But yeah, the one compliment that took a long time to get from Joe was the marathon.
Congrats for doing it.
Thank you.
Oh, right.
No,
Yeah.
that.
Because
I told you I was rubbing it in. I was trolling him.
Yeah.
We were in a car with who's the guy
Cam
with
Haines.
the shitty feet? Yeah, Cam Haines. And I was like, so I think Joe was in the middle, Cam was in the front, and I was like, oh, let me, because I know he wasn't giving to say. I was like, "Hey Cam, what do you think about Bert's marathon?" And he goes, "Dude, that's great. That's like a legit hard thing to do. That's so good." It's like,
I texted Joe the other day because I'm in Austin and I'm having to work out bench for this bet I have. And so I texted him and I was like, "Hey, can you hook me up at Onyx?" The John Wolf.
What's the bet?
That I can bench 315 by January 1st.
What are you at?
I did 295 twice today.
Damn.
Yeah, clean, nothing, just by myself. And so did
Is it
270.
hard for you to bench without a buffet on it? Sorry. Word.
And so I had
really sorry. Go ahead with
texted.
it.
I texted Joe and I was like,
Sorry, buddy.
I was like, "Hey, can you help me get in it on it? Maybe reach out to Aubrey. I need a bench." And then like an idiot, I go, "I'm in a bench press bet for 315." And as I hit send, I was like, I didn't need to include that second part.
Yeah.
Because I know Joe in his head's like, "The fuck you doing?
Yeah.
The fuck you doing a bench press bet? You're gonna hurt yourself." I could hear him.
You're gonna hurt yourself. Yeah.
What'd he say?
He went, "Sure." So Aubrey hit me up and then I worked out on it today. On it is beautiful. I mean, there are so many beautiful people there. Everyone, and you'd think they'd be all influency and videotaping themselves. They're not. It's like just fucking people really working out.
They're super fit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, a guy was doing deadlifts, but he was doing them with the bar in his arm like this, and he'd reach all the way down. I mean, he'd bend all the way down, so the bar's here in his bicep, and it would touch the ground. He'd bend over
What?
all the way. I've never seen anyone do something like this. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I love a Rocky workout. You know, Rocky in
Not a
Russia.
squat, not a front
No,
squat.
it was a deadlift,
Zerger,
a
whatever
deadlift.
called. Isn't it called a Zerger squat?
It was a deadlift where his body bent like this, Tom, all the way down, and the weights touched the ground, and he took it all the way up.
Insane.
No, it was a bench.
same-
It was a
but the
deadlift.
same
Wow.
grip, right?
Same grip.
Yeah.
Deadlift. It was fucking crazy.
What's a deadlift? Like
It's-
like this?
No,
take-
when you bend over and pick it up, stand up, and then bend
stand
over
up to
and
here.
pick it up. Yeah. I've never seen someone.
Oh, there it is.
No.
But that is a. But
That's
look,
it.
he's doing it.
No, but
To a
this is
top
what the guy was
right.
doing. He was going like this. Well, shit. He was going like this.
But isn't that image right there?
All back.
All back, all the way down, and he could touch the ground and come all the way up.
All back. That's the what?
Was that a bad angle? All back. It was crazy.
That seems nuts to do that.
Yeah. It's very crazy.
Yeah.
So did you see that guy's cock?
Oh yeah, let's see.
shooter?
So wait, okay,
I
are you
did.
pro murdering CEOs?
I mean, I like mayhem. So yeah, not specifically.
Yeah,
that.
you're one of the first people that I thought of.
Yeah, I was like, Ari's into this.
I was pissed about it because it shows this video and it shows graphic content, and then the guy passes, he pulls the gun, and then the video stops.
It
You're like,
stops,
where's
yeah.
the fucking graphic
You
content?
can
Hold on.
watch
You
it.
can't use the word graphic content willy nilly like that.
I know.
I don't think I've ever thought if I was to assassinate someone, I think I'd want them to see me.
Well, if you don't want to get caught, that guy didn't want to get caught. Also, he didn't know the camera was there, right?
No.
Well, he was all covered up.
Yeah, he was covered up.
But no, but if you
cold.
kill
It was
someone,
cold.
don't you want to do it right in their face? I don't want to do it behind
Well, the
them.
guy did turn around and definitely saw him, but he saw a masked guy. Because
What after he fell?
when you see the footage, yeah, he turns and
Oh,
goes
who
up.
is this?
Yeah.
It bums me out that the internet loves that this guy got murdered.
Yeah, they don't know anything about him.
They just go, yeah, good. And you're like, oh, he's got kids. And I mean, I don't know if he has kids. But
He does. He has kids.
He has kids.
He also came from a real working class background and,
Became a
CEO. Yeah.
But the internet loves this.
Why
Luigi.
did he kill him?
Because he basically thinks that, using the guy as a symbol for healthcare in America and like how callous and careless and
I have that
hopeless.
healthcare.
Yeah.
It's been annoying going to 3 different doctors and go, no, you're on a specific plan that they don't cover this. I'm like, but I called before. Like, yeah, but now we see your card.
Yeah,
no.
but
I'm like,
a lot of it too was about like how so many people are put in like your claims denied.
Oh, yeah.
And they need life-saving sometimes care.
I was talking to Bobby Kelly about in Havana, where he was like, well, say whatever you want, but American healthcare is the best in the world. And I was like, what are you talking about?
We're capable. Like, so people who have free healthcare, a lot of times, if they're of means, they a lot of times they don't talk about like in Canada, parts of Europe, where they go, it's on the house here.
Yeah.
Like there's still year-plus long waits for certain procedures. So people
Right.
of means there will fly over. But these people are writing checks. They're people who can afford to go like, I want to go to the Mayo Clinic. Here you go. So they're not going through insurance in that position.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
can I ask a crazy question? You cannot answer it if you want. So when, but I don't know how private you want to be about this. But when Push got cancer, do you have to do like do you just go, like how does that work? Do you have to like wait and stuff,
I'll answer this one. So what she did,
or can you pay extra money and go, we need
yeah.
this taken care of today by the best guy? Can you do that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we have insurance, and it was just a matter of like being diagnosed, and we want to see this doctor. Our plan allowed us to see this doctor, and then the appointment was like within days. It was.
This is a very ignorant question. If you have more money, I guess you have better health care, or do we all have the same health care?
you can get private stuff done.
Yeah, I mean, we
Like-
have it through a large insurance company.
Yeah,
But
I think we do too.
yeah,
Like
we-
mental health, anything they offer you is pretty shitty. And the really good ones are like, I don't take insurance. You're going to have to pay for that or get Joe
Right.
Rogan to pay for
Oh,
it for
really?
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it could have. I mean, the benefit we have obviously is like if somebody had been like, we're not going to do this, I could have come out of pocket for it. But a lot of people aren't in that position, So
I just had the same kidney infection for fucking 3 times now for the past 3 fucking weeks, and it's been a pain in the ass. But it's doctors going like, whatever. Like they're not taking it serious. And then the doctor we saw today was like, this is bullshit. She needs to be on intravenous whatever
Yeah.
antibiotics.
It was the biggest mindfuck to me is to realize not every doctor is good.
yeah, that's
Because you grow up trusting all of them,
All
politicians
doctors,
too.
we-
Like they're
yeah.
doing it and they're just better and worse. That's
Doctors,
why
we put
second
them in a
opinion.
special platform. We're just like all doctors are inherently wonderful people that are here to take care of
Hey,
us.
if you're in med school right now and you're listening to this podcast, you need to drop out. You should not be listening to our podcast if you're in med school. You need to drop the fuck out
Good.
and travel through South America. Get the fuck out of med school. If you're listening, what other occupations should not be listening to this podcast that we can maybe help cover?
Priest.
If you're a priest,
Yeah. Yeah. Religious leader
priest.
of any kind. Don't
just
be
come
on
out of
there.
the closet, dude.
Don't be
It's
on
not
here.
worth it.
It's not good for priests. What's an inherently good or seemingly inherently good track to take in your professional life besides medicine? Medicine's like the ultimate.
Lawyer and medicine, that's what
Yeah.
our people.
But we accept that a lawyer can be a piece of shit. We almost expect them to be.
Doctors are never crooked. Lawyers
Yeah.
are always crooked.
Yeah. Dentists too. So
Fucking
many.
dentists and car fucking people that fix cars, I always think are crooked.
I found this out with dentists. They're like, hey, your insurance barely ever covers it, half
Yeah.
tops, and like it's this much. You could offer them less. You'd be like, I
Really?
don't have that. Can I give you like 300? And they might
Really?
be like, yeah, all right.
What?
It's just going to them. If they're like, I'm not full tomorrow anyway, sure, it's a free 300. If you're like, I actually can't afford 1,000. So,
I learned that with like veterinary care. If you have like a sick animal, like whatever it was, like 12 years ago.
That dog?
Yeah, they were like,
Cosby?
it's like a
Constable?
Yeah,
Theo?
Theo, yeah. We were like this dog. We had it for like a week, and he had this horrible like life threat. And they put him in the thing. They're like, it's $1,000 a day, and so we did it for a couple days. And I was like, hey, I can't just keep doing $1,000 a day. And they're like, well, what can you do? I was like, I don't know, a couple hundred. And they're like, okay.
you're like,
It just shifted to that.
oh, was that always
Yeah,
available?
they were just like, yeah, fine.
Can I get that other 1,000 back?
Yeah, and they're
For
like,
the
no,
first
that
day
one you
too?
gave us. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah. Then they kept them there on $200 a day.
Oh, wow.
Dude, we had a fucking hack fucking do like surgeries on Priscilla. Priscilla had 5 knee surgeries.
Jesus.
And on like one of them, they went in and they're like, oh, he left all this in there. Like all the wires. No wonder she couldn't walk. Like, and we were like, what the? And you just think, because they sound confident, they know what the fuck they're doing.
If you tell like Eastern European people that you have surgery for your dog, they just laugh. You know that? We were at a party one time, was talking about it, and he was like, this guy was like, wait, you did what for your dog? And we're like, yeah, the surgery. Like, surgery?
Like, no.
No, you just put the dog outside, you shoot it in the head.
Dude, I was in Colombia at Spanish school, and we were like talking about perros and whatever.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, where are your dogs? This Venezuelan refugee who's teaching us Spanish in Colombia. And everyone's like, mine's with my sister. I was like, okay, hermana, or whatever, like, and then one of the guys like, mine's like at a doggy resort, doggy hotel, and then the lady's like, no, I think you're using the wrong word. And we're all like, she's like, what do you mean by that? Because it's like a kind of a resort for dogs, like a lot of acreage, and she's just like, my father was killed.
Yeah. You have a resort for your dog. They can't even conceive of it.
All right, I guess I'm teaching this class. But tip better be good.
Oh my God.
You ever gas up an Uber driver?
What do you mean?
Just be like, yeah, man, fucking women drivers. And he's like, oh, buddy, you have no fucking idea. And then my wife's in the car, and I'm just getting this guy worked up.
I had a guy get so worked up, an Uber driver, about JFK assassination. And I didn't even ask for it. I didn't even ask for it.
That's great.
I was just like, I think I was in Nebraska. And he's like, where are you from? And I was like, Austin. He was like, I was just in Dallas. Let me tell you something, man. There's zero fucking doubt. There's zero fucking doubt. CIA. And I was like, you know what? I actually don't need to go that far. If you could just pull over up here. He gave me like all that. And I was like, yeah. He goes, here's this guy's number. If you want to go get on the tour, gives me the guy's number. I was like, cool. Yeah. He's like, he laid out everybody involved. And I was like, you just did this, huh? He's like, yeah. He was like 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's tough to argue with him. It's like
Yeah, I
they're
was
set.
like, cool, man.
I had one of
Appreciate
those way back from Dixie Chicks. We got one of those like cabs. It was just like somebody has like 4 cars,
Yeah.
And so it's just a minivan. He was cool. He was like, "You guys had fun tonight?" He's like, "If you want to stop at 7-Eleven, get beers. You can drink them." We're like, "Oh, this guy rules."
Yeah.
In the back, driving. It's an hour drive. 20 minutes in, he goes, "So where do you guys get your news from?" And he just started talking. What do you think about this guy? What do you think about this guy? They're all liberals in the back with me, so they're like, "No, I'm a fan of whatever." And he goes, "Oh boy, I bet you." And then he goes, I'm like, "Where do you get your news from?" He goes, "GoogleAlternativeNews.com." And I'm like, "Wait, Google what alternative news?" He goes, "No, GoogleAlternativeNews.com." That's the site, I guess.
It's called
News.
Google
Alternative News. And then he goes,
GoogleAlternativeNews.com.
"You know Michelle Obama's a man." And I was like, "I've heard that, whatever." I'm just agreeing with him. I only stopped when he got to Madonna's a man.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck off, dude. That's a sex symbol. No way."
Here it is. This is it.
It's so good. Look how it's built. Like when you're learning HTML.
National news, news target, science, medicine.
Oh, let's see some science from alternativenews.com.
Can you make that bigger? Measles being spread by vaccinated, in all caps, children. Research confirms.
Oh, boy.
Total corruption. Government regulators relied on industry-funded herbicide studies to declare glyphosate safe. Weaker in space. Long-duration spaceflight linked to smaller spinal muscles in astronauts. Acupuncture found as effective as nicotine replacement therapy for helping people quit smoking. Okay.
It's natural. 5 ways apple cider vinegar can help give you healthy hair. Bert.
How about
We're about to
stupid
get way into
cops?
apple cider
Fuck
vinegar.
yeah. Dude, it gives me...
Stupid cops? What is that one?
French police officers play gun drawing game on each other. Female officer shot dead by her partner, who apparently had the faster draw. Apparently.
Wait, they were going like this? They were going, let's see who draws faster. I think I just shot. He goes, oh, I forgot I wasn't supposed to shoot.
Holy shit.
What? They don't even get guns. They've never really held one. Oh, yeah. Sign up for there.
This is an old story. They're
Yeah, it
telling
just
this
came
story
out.
fucking 5 years later?
They're searching. Alternativenews.com is not what it used to be.
It's really not. That fucking, by the way, that Michelle Mann thing, the level of disrespect involved in that story. Can you imagine that you're her?
It's like, come on, man.
Just like,
What?
I was just married to the guy you don't like.
Do anything.
I'm a fucking
Like they really think...
first lady. And they're like, you got a dick. It's like, it's fucking, no, dude. It's so disrespectful.
And they're like, look, she's bigger than Ellen. You can see her just stretched out on Photoshop.
See, my problem is I do that with all news. Like, I think of all news, and I go, sure, whatever. Like, they're saying Jay-Z allegedly is with P. Diddy on, like, some sexual assault of a 13-year-old, allegedly. But, like, I just go, I look at all that, and I go, that can't be real. That can't be real.
Nothing can
That
be
can't
real. Like
Nothing
that.
can be real.
When LeBron took a day off, the personal reasons, and they're like, it's a Diddy thing. Why has he gone to a non-extraditable country? And then he's back the next day.
Yeah.
He goes, no, it's my foot.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, no, I didn't.
So is Diddy going to jail?
He's in jail.
He's in
he
jail?
got denied his second bail, and that's when it set in. He's not coming out.
He's not coming out.
He's at Rikers, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, I really haven't been following the Diddy stuff.
Where's his music been lately, though? I mean, Bad Boys for Life. How about Bad Boys for a short amount of time?
I know, man. I want to hear some of those beats again.
Yeah.
So wait, what happens to all his money?
Ooh,
Well, you get frozen assets. They freeze them right now. And they also, he offered about $50 million bail. And they were like, no.
Why?
Because you're gone.
He would disappear?
Because he's too much of a flight risk, yeah. And like, but, you know, to offer up, he offered up, I think, his Bel Air house or Beverly Hills house. And my favorite is then he was like, and my mom's house. So he was like, fuck her.
That's how they're like, well, he
Yeah.
wouldn't do it. He wouldn't skip out on his mom.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
they were like, no. Which just shows you that, like, someone's a flight risk, but also you probably have some pretty damning evidence to deny that person.
I think this is going to put Weinstein and Cosby as like a footnote.
Wait, hang on. Do you
And
think,
it just goes to what?
do you think, because I remember when the Hollywood Me Too was going on, I was like, yo, if this goes to hip hop, fucking houses are going to fall.
I mean,
Because the stories you've heard of
Trains being run.
trains being run.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've always thought,
trains are all right.
I
but-
always thought trains could never be consensual. I was like, trains?
Yeah.
Like
man.
what chicks, like, my dream is 5 dudes all fucking me and laughing about me as they high five.
I remember when the basketball team at my college did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
We had one of those too. Some girl was, and they videotaped. She was jerking off 2 guys. One was fucking her, and she was yelling, "Go Terps, go Terps." She transferred. But
Yeah,
listen,
it kind of
I
ruins
just-
your name on campus a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, do you think this, because you see Diddy, and right now you go, like they say that allegedly Ashton Kutcher's involved, allegedly Bieber's involved.
A lot of celebs.
Allegedly, everyone.
Everyone's involved.
There's videos of Rosie O'Donnell like a decade ago, like interviewing people and just going like making like offhanded jokes about it.
Did
Are
he
you
party?
serious?
20 to life. Like he's going like just like they all kind of knew the way we were with like Harvey Weinstein. We're like we sort of heard, but I don't.
Well, also, like, he had the wherewithal to back, like, 10 plus years ago being like, no phones. Like, before that became like a thing.
Who, Diddy?
Yeah. So people would go to these like yacht parties and Hampton parties and you'd have to turn your phone in. Like
So smart.
Yeah.
I guess it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, just still mad.
Yeah, I always think the best in the best case scenarios. Because I always go, this has got to be something. Even with Cosby, like even with Jared from Subway, your buddy. I always think, I was like, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way. Like, you can't even wrap your head around like
I can't
a real
wrap my head
evil.
around it.
Like, no way.
Like, really evil people.
And you want to be like, he's just like, I don't know.
I had pizza with him.
You did?
Yeah.
I thought that's the worst thing he's done. I thought he wasn't a pizza guy.
I know, man. I remember.
What a betrayal.
He lied about that
What
too.
a betrayal.
I thought he only ate subs.
I remember. Here's what I remember about Jared. When we got to the set on the first thing, it was June in Jersey as we were shooting the first commercial. And it was fucking humid, super hot. And they had like a shitty trailer for me. Because even though I was starring in them with him, I was the new hire. So it was like, and it was like, just weak AC. It's like fucking 100 degrees. And he had a fucking like tour bus, it's decked out. And he's like, hey, if you want good AC, you can go in my bus. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. So he went there. I go in there. There's fucking pictures of kids.
Shut up.
So
Shut
then,
up.
No, but
Shut
I
up.
hang out in his thing,
Like, what are you casting?
and then we shot for the day, and then we go back to the city, and we were at the W Hotel. There's like 4 W hotels. I remember that in New York. We're at one of them, and he's like, "Hey, he goes, you want to split a pizza?" And I was like, "All right." And he's like, yeah, man, they keep telling me I'm gaining weight. Because his whole thing was like,
Can't gain weight.
he's like, fucking assholes. Anyways, want to get a pizza? I was like, sure, that'll help. So I had a couple slices of pizza. And he's a terribly uncharismatic guy. If you remember, like, he's actually bad as an actor on film. Like, there's nothing like.
They just kind of show him holding the old pants. That's all he ever
Yeah,
did.
but I'm saying when he had to deliver lines, he was always like, like just kind of
He's a nerd.
right. Like if he was an actor, he would never get a job
Right.
as an actor.
Okay, let's play this game. Who's the most evil person you've ever met?
You're up there.
You're
I'm joking. Oh, yeah, it might be me. Yeah, it's me. You're right. It's me. Who's the most evil person? Interesting. That's a good question.
Well, he's got to be at the.
He's got to be number one.
He's gotta be at the
I've
top.
never met it. I'm
Sure.
trying to think. I've never met.
Which I would never.
child
Here's the thing.
molester.
I would never walk away from that meet engagement with him thinking, "What an evil guy!" Right? It's a hidden thing.
Right.
I grew up with a serial killer.
That's pretty evil.
Yeah. And
Which one?
I might need to
I
get.
can't say his name.
Why?
I don't know because he killed people and his family still lives around the corner from my family.
That's fine. He's in prison for it, right?
Just edit it out. He killed hookers on the causeway.
Really?
Yeah.
They
In
were on the
Tampa?
causeway?
Tampa, yeah.
Tampa.
He'd go, I think you're probably spelling it. I don't know how to spell it. We were kids. I don't know. But
Yeah.
What's so funny is that
How many
same-
did you get? Hookers, huh?
Yeah, my sister called me. She was like, yo, ... Got caught killing hookers on the causeway when we were kids one time. Like everyone was like, yeah, what do you guys want to do? What do you want to do? You just edit names out only because these people still live in that neighborhood. But like he's like, you guys want to go into the house and cut the crotches out of our underwear? And I was like, what? He's like, my parents are watching our house. I got keys. Let's cut the crotches out of their underwear. And I was like, no. I was like, what? Why? And that's what he wanted to do.
Hey, he should have let him. Maybe he wouldn't kill so many hookers.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty evil.
Yeah, how many did he get?
I don't know.
Hookers is, if you're gonna kill, that's who you want to get,
That is because they're not going to put their resources really into it.
and
until
nobody
it's
misses them right away.
No.
I bet hookers have great like radar senses of when shit's going south, though.
You only fuck up once.
Like you could I think killing a regular woman would be so much easier than killing a prostitute.
Oh, right. Because they know when something's.
Yeah, a hooker's going to
They
be
don't
like,
fight back.
A hooker's going to be like, no. They got boundaries.
Yeah, a regular woman will do like that guy who got killed in Saving Private Ryan when the guy's on top of the knife. He goes, don't.
Oh, that's my fucking.
Yeah,
that's the
that's all
wildest
housewives.
mo-
That's all
the
housewives
wildest-
gonna do.
Please don't do this. I'd say that's
Yeah.
so bad. Yeah, it would be so easy to kill a regular woman.
Well, there's that guy that just
What
killed.
race
he
would you
just
kill
killed
first?
Well, interesting. I
What-
mean, that now we shift. Black goes to the bottom of that
I'm not
list.
even trying.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying.
Okay, I'm like we're just thinking about this. My first thought is Asian or Indian.
Oh, not Indian.
Why not Indian?
I don't know. I that didn't even register to me.
You're not going to consider them?
Nope.
You won't even put them on the maybes.
No.
Yeah, but that
Interesting.
actually sounds racist.
Yeah, why not?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not killing them. That's actually a positive thing.
But wait, why can't they get
okay.
their consideration to be killed?
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm actually really attracted to Indian women.
Okay, well,
And
there's the
so
answer.
like that, I wouldn't want to kill them because I find them attractive.
But a gross one.
Like who?
Mid one.
Like who?
Zarna Garg.
Is that a real person?
Yeah, she's a comedian. She's
Wait,
got a
would
little
you
deal.
would you kill somebody like that? If you were going to kill a woman, let's just say you're living out your fantasy, you're going
Yeah,
to
there's
kill a
Zarna
woman.
Garg. You wouldn't kill someone who looked like that?
Oh boy.
No, I wouldn't kill Zarna Garg. I still think they're fucking hot as shit. Okay, keep going. Okay.
Okay, here's your fantasy. It's to kill a woman. Do you want to see life leave her eyes, or do you want her to be asleep and just like you hit her in the head with a hammer or something?
Do you want to be touching them while they like the?
You want to see it. You want to go.
You want to see
So
the
listen,
eyes start to?
Obviously, this is all hypothetical.
If you want to be,
I would probably edge it a little bit.
let them back.
That's pretty evil.
And then you're one step from a dungeon,
wanna see
buddy.
them-
If I'm going to kill one person, I want to kill them a couple times.
That's what that guy did.
Cleveland.
No, Rodney Alcala. He would do like choke them out, and then right before they died, he would let go and have them like come back and then do it. You know.
Do you know which one? Do you ever hear the one?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Do you ever hear the one who's?
Way to get all the meat out of the buffalo, though.
I know, right?
Damn.
Do you ever hear the one? Who's the one with the scuba suit? And they thought the girl was lying. He took her to the fucking cabin. It was on Netflix.
Oh yeah, the American Nightmare. Yeah.
But you know what he did a couple times? Is he got in. He almost killed them. And then he stopped and said, I don't want to do this. I'm really sorry. You need to get a dog. And he'd leave.
You need to get a dog to bark if someone comes. That's
There
what
was that,
Anonymous does.
Is that not fucking insane?
that comedian, that cop that was women in, I think it was either Baton Rouge or Lafayette, maybe Lafayette.
Yeah.
He would tell women, he's like, when he was done, he'd be like, this window's not secure, and you should really like have locks, and you really should get like a better security system for your house, like as advice on the way. And they were like, cool, thanks.
Wow. Yeah, one of the guys worked for ADT. One of the serial-
BTK.
Yeah, the BTK killer.
he worked for ADT?
Yeah, he would set up your alarm system.
And he would scope out too. He's like, "Oh, I'll be back here next week. This is a good one."
It's got to be so freeing to be a murderer.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't get angry in traffic. Like if someone cuts you off, you're like, just going to kill them. I'm going to follow them home and murder them.
Yeah.
And be like, I'll get you later. And then if you forget, you go, that guy got off,
Yeah.
Like, it's someone,
But knowing you could is kind of like doing it.
Right.
yeah. It's like,
Or like some confrontation and someone's like, fuck you, man. And you're just like, well, you don't know how this could go.
Yeah.
like we were in Vegas and we sat down in like a couch and with the girls in near the bar, but on a couch. And I ordered a drink and the lady said, are they 21? And I said, no. She goes, you got to move to that couch. It was 5 feet over. I went, what? She goes, I can't let you sit here. And I was like, but what's the difference? Can they just sit in that couch? And they're like, no, you have to go with them. You're a parent. And I was like, so I gotta get up and walk 5 feet for some arbitrary rule in some magic line that I can't see, you can't see, no cop's gonna see. She's like, sir?
Wait, and you wanted to kill her?
Did I tell you what?
Wait, you wanted to kill this lady?
Hold on, I got a better one. I got a better one.
What happened with that one?
Hold on, I got this better one.
We got to come back to that.
Tell
one.
me,
What?
did I tell you about the lady that wouldn't serve me at the airport?
No. This is when you're thinking of serial killers right now.
This is when.
Oh, this is you could just take care of
when
it.
you're a serial killer, you don't get upset because you just go, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Right?
What's your shift end?
I get off. Yeah, I get off. Oh, I was so fucking angry. And this goes back to Briana Chickenfry. I don't
Say her name.
say her name. Say her name.
Okay.
I get off the plane in Nashville. I get a celebratory beer because I made it. I'm alive.
Wait, you do a beer when you
Yeah,
land?
what? Let's not nitpick this story. Yes.
Wait.
Okay.
When I land, I get a beer off the plane.
At the terminal.
Yes, and I'll walk you through why this is the greatest thing you'll ever
do that
think.
too?
This is a life hack.
I have not. I usually get going.
Yeah, well, you like to sit and wait for your bag? Because I don't. I like to have a beer and let my bag come down and
Right.
walk down. When the sky cap's like, I'm
take it
putting
back
this
up.
up, I go, hey man, that's mine. And he goes, oh, where were you? I go, taking my time. I live my life. I drive.
okay.
I drive my ship through the sea, and I pick what wave I want to crash through.
Now that's Winston Churchill.
Fuck yeah. That's it, eh? I picked the waves. Full speed, damn the torpedoes. Full speed ahead. So I get off the plane. I go to get a celebratory beer. and Pete's with me. And I said, yeah, can we get, do you have Stella? She goes, no. And I went, okay. Well, Pete's with me, and Pete's go, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Can you grab me a beer? I said,
No
yeah,
offer
sure.
of what else they have.
I said, she goes, no. And I said,
I already hate her.
And so I said, well, do you have any Stella-esque? She goes, yeah. I said, great, I'll get 2 of those. She goes, I can only serve you 1. And I said, well, no, my buddy just went to the bathroom. Never mind, I'll just take 1. And then she goes, okay. And then I go, he's going to be back in a second, so you might want to just start pouring 2. He's the guy you just saw. And she goes, I can only serve you 1. And I went, okay. And so she goes, I need to see your ID. And I was like, and I'm looking around. Now, what happens here, little outside part of the story, everyone at the bar recognizes me. Every single person at that bar is a dude who drinks, who's probably heard me say, never quit drinking. And they're all recognizing me, and they're coming over and getting pictures. Now, part of me likes this interaction because she knows whatever's happening is going to be okay.
Maybe
I'm a
lighten
normal
up.
person.
Yeah.
I give her my ID. She hands back my ID, and then she gives me a little sip of beer. Pete arrives at this moment. A little sip of beer, and I go, what's this? And she goes, this is what we have that's like Stella. I said, oh, no, it's fine. I'll just take 2 of those. And she goes, you know what? I'm not comfortable serving you. And
What?
I went, excuse me? And now everyone stops. She goes, I'm not comfortable serving you. You make me uncomfortable. Now, you can go to the Briana Chickenfry, where you go out and you tell everyone in the world, or you can take the money and shut the fuck up. So what I did, and I was not proud of this, I'm not proud of this, and I wish I didn't do it. I wish I could go back and change life. As I said, I apologize if I made you uncomfortable anyway. I have 2 daughters that are roughly your age. I would never want a man to make them feel uncomfortable. I'll go on my way. And I tipped her $20. And she went, excuse me? I said, here's $20 for your trouble. I apologize. And I walked away. I was up at night screaming at the fucking pillow going, you fucking, and because that's what I wanted to do.
Sure, but you took the higher road.
I took the high road, but the high road sucks dick.
It sucks.
It sucks.
Now here's her night. She's talking to some guy. How is she attractive or not so much?
Yeah.
Okay, she's talking to some guy or a friend. She goes, how was work today? It was like, it was fine, but this guy came in. I've never played it as well. I just said, fuck off, I'm not giving you beer, and he just gave me $20.
Do you know what she said? Do you
What?
know this was even better. This is even better. Do you know? Everyone at the bar watched this happen. Everyone at the bar was like, what the fuck? I walked away. This is what upset me the most, is that someone goes, do you know who you just did that to? And they go, who? And she goes, that's Bert Kreischer. Then she Googles me, and then she's got her own narrative, because he was
a total asshole
I was
to
a
me.
total asshole. All the good stuff I did, none of that counts, because she gets to tell her story. I was so angry.
Do you think though that when the part where she goes, "You make me uncomfortable," it's probably when you were like, "He's just went to the bathroom. He's going to be right here."
I didn't even say it like that, Tommy. I swear to God, my energy was like, what? Like more confused. Like, hey,
So was it
just
that
saw
you
him.
got loud? You did something.
I didn't get loud at
so
all.
She just.
What was happening was dudes were recognizing me, and they were and she was like, I think the energy changed in the bar when I showed up, and she couldn't fucking place it, didn't know who I was, but I had 2 instances where that happened. I've had this where I took the high road, and I said, and I just didn't say what I wanted to fucking say.
Yeah, it'd be so nice to Patrice it and just be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Get me your manager. You suck.
Yeah.
I didn't do shit
Was
to you.
anyone else working that bar?
No.
No.
And I know what gate it is, and I know that bar in Nashville, and I can't wait to go back.
They're
gonna
not.
go back.
The thing is, they know all these people are temporary customers. You're not gonna be back.
There's
He's actually going back soon.
yeah.
He really is.
New Year's Eve, I'll be there. I'm gonna stop, and I'm taking the same fucking flight from LA, and that same bar is gonna be right there when I get
God,
out.
I hope she
and
doesn't
I'm
serve
going
you
right
again.
back.
I hope
I'm
she
going
says
right
no.
back.
I'm still not comfortable.
And you know what? I'm gonna tip her $100. I'm gonna tip her $100, and I'm gonna start crying, and I'm gonna make her uncomfortable, and I'm gonna say, you're the one that hit my mom.
That's a good one.
You're the drunk driver. You're the drunk driver that killed my mother.
Really embarrass her at work.
Just yeah.
That's not bad.
Oh my God.
Get into
you
it.
were grooming my nephew. You hit my mother and killed her. Oh my God. I'm gonna fucking ruin her life.
You're the one.
It just
like
feels
you recognize
so
a Nazi from 80 years ago.
Yeah.
You're like, get you.
Leanne,
the whole village.
We went to
You should do it.
I can't get into this. Went to a. I think I texted you. I went to a liberal party one time, like a real liberal. Everyone's wearing masks outside and everything.
nice.
And I got in trouble for putting my hand in the ice.
Who yelled at you?
Dude with a mask.
Was like, don't touch
He's
it.
like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm getting ice. And he was like, with your hand? They make tongs for that. And I was like,
Nothing to do with the mask. Just a separate. Don't do that.
like he just. And I was like, I'm not gonna go into someone's house look for fucking tongs to get ice that we just slammed on the fucking ground to break it up. You're out of your fucking mind.
yeah.
And
But he scolded you? That's crazy. That's just you talk privately about a guy.
Yeah.
To confront them is nuts.
What are you doing? And I was like, I was like really confused. Serial killer doesn't have to worry about that.
I'll follow you.
Serial killer
brought it home.
because I really fucked up. You know what? I'll make sure to bring tongs tonight. And then you wake him up just going, tick, 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 tick. Hey, do you remember me? Tick, tick, tick. I can't find your ice. You can't get it because you're tied up, but I want your ice. Joe, I'm sorry. I ruined Sober October.
You didn't really ruin it. We just stopped. Everybody got busy, and then we didn't do it.
This episode hit a lot of notes.
It did a lot of notes.
I love you guys.
America's Sweetheart premieres January 14th on Netflix.
One
Make
week,
sure-
everybody, set your calendars or whatever.
That's right. Set it up right now, and you can see Ari Shaffir.
Do you think I
on
could protect
tour.
your parks if I wore sunglasses?
No, but we could. This was fun. This reminded me of those. It's just fun.
It's fun.
We
Yeah,
weren't
it was a
even
good
drinking.
time.
It was just fun.
It was a good time.
No smoking, no drinking.
Thanks for coming, dude.
Guys, thanks for having me.
Hey, congratulations on the
Congrats on the
Hey.
special.
Thank you, guys.
That's awesome. We'll see you guys next week.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.